In a bright and cheerful town, where smiles never turn to frowns, lived Mickey Mouse, happy and kind, with the best friends you could ever find. Minnie Mouse, with her bow so neat, walked beside him down the street. They laughed and talked the whole day through, sharing dreams like good friends do. Donald Duck, with a quack so loud, sometimes funny, sometimes proud. Though he fussed and made a noise, he loved his friends and shared his joys. Goofy came with a laugh so wide, taking long and silly strides. He tripped and slipped, but didn't mind, because his friends were sweet and kind. Pluto barked with wagging tail, running fast along the trail. He showed his love in a special way by being loyal every day. One sunny morning, bright and fair, Mickey said, "Let's go somewhere. A picnic in the park today. We'll sing and laugh and dance and play." They packed some snacks and tasty treats, with fruits and cakes and things so sweet. Minnie brought some cookies around, the yummiest treats in all the town. Donald carried lemonade, though he grumbled as he made. Goofy brought a big red ball, and Pluto chased it for them all. As they reached the grassy land, they held each other's helping hand. The sun was shining, skies were blue, it felt like dreams were coming true. They spread a blanket on the ground with happy giggles all around. They danced and sang a joyful tune underneath the bright blue noon. But suddenly the sky turned gray, dark clouds chased the sun away. Thunder rumbled, rain came fast, their happy picnic couldn't last. Donald frowned and stomped his feet, "This is not a picnic treat." Goofy slipped into the mud, Pluto barked and made a thud. Minnie said, "Don't be so sad, we can still be happy, not mad." Mickey smiled and led the way to a cozy place where we can stay. They found a tree both big and wide, and quickly ran to stand inside. The rain kept falling loud and strong, but Mickey started a cheerful song. Soon they all began to sing, clapping hands and laughing with spring. Donna smiled and joined along, turning grumbles into song. Goofy danced with funny feet, making every moment sweet. Pluto barked in happy cheer, chasing raindrops far and near. Minnie shared her cookies too, "Friends like me will care for you." They talked and laughed as time went by, watching clouds pass in the sky. At last the rain began to slow, the sun returned with a golden glow. A rainbow stretched across the air, a sign of magic everywhere. Mickey said, "Now don't you see, this is what true friendship should be. Through the storm and through the fun, we stay together as one." Donald nodded with a grin, "I'm glad I have my special friends." Goofy laughed and gave a cheer, "Best friends forever, year to year." Pluto barked and wagged his tail, knowing friendship will not fail. Minnie hugged them full of glee, "This is how it's meant to be." They packed their things and walked back home, no longer feeling all alone. Their hearts were full, their spirits high, like shining stars up in the sky. So children, listen, this is true, a special message just for you. Be kind and helpful, brave and fair. Show your friends how much you care. Share your toys and lend a hand. Together strong you'll always stand. Be because friendship pure and bright turns the darkness into light. Just like Mickey and his crew, be a friend so kind and true, and you will find, come what may, happiness will light your way. In a bright and sunny, happy place lived Mickey Mouse with a smiling face. Every morning he would say, "Let's have fun and laugh today." His house was filled with joy and cheer because his best friends lived quite near. They'd knock and shout, "Come out and play," and start their games without delay. Minnie Mouse came with a bow so bright, dressed in pink, a lovely sight. She giggled softly, kind and sweet, with little shoes upon her feet. "Good morning, Mickey," she would sing. "Let's dance around and do our thing." They'd spin and twirl, jump up high, watching clouds pass in the sky. Soon came Donald Duck with a funny sound, quacking loudly all around. Sometimes grumpy, sometimes loud, but still a friend who made them proud. "Oh dear," he'd say, "I slipped again," then laugh and try and play once more again. Because deep down he loved his crew, and they all knew his heart was true. Then came friends from near and far, each one shining like a star. They all gathered hand in hand, the happiest group in all the land. One day Mickey had a plan, the biggest adventure ever began. Let's go explore the jungle wide, with all our friends right by our side. They packed some snacks, they tied their shoes, excited for the paths they choose. Off they went with laughter bright, ready for fun from morn till night. The trees were tall, the Hawaii's was cool, the jungle felt like nature's school. Birds sang songs up in the sky as fluffy clouds went drifting by. But suddenly they heard a sound, a little cry from the ground. A tiny bird with a broken wing couldn't fly or softly sing. "Oh no," said Mickey, full of care, "we cannot leave it lying there." Minnie knelt and softly said, "Don't be scared, don't feel dread." Donald brought some leaves so green, the softest ones they'd ever seen. Together gently side by side, they helped the bird with love and pride. They stayed until it felt alright, until it tried with all its might. Then flap by flap it flew away, as if to thank them for that day. "See," said Mickey with a grin, "helping others is a win." Minnie nodded, eyes so bright, kindness makes the world feel light. Further on the path grew steep, and Donald slipped into a heap. "Oh dear me," he cried aloud, feeling sad and not so proud. Hope Mickey reached and held his hand. "We'll help you up just where you stand." Minnie smiled and brushed his hat, "No need to worry, think of that." They laughed again and climbed the hill, working together with strong will. Step by step they made their way, helping each other reflecting sunshine's golden glow. Let's build a bridge, said Minnie Bright, so we can cross to the other side. They gathered sticks, both big and small, working together, one and all. Donald tied them nice and tight. Mickey checked to make it right. Minnie cheered, we've done it, hooray, and they crossed safely on their way. As the sun began to set, they hadn't finished their adventure yet. The sky turned orange, pink, and red, a soft glow shining overhead. They sat together on the ground, sharing snacks they'd all around, laughing, talking, feeling free, as happy as they could ever be. Mickey said, what a day it's been, the best adventure we have seen. Minnie smiled, do you know why? Because we helped and stayed nearby. Donald nodded, feeling proud, even though he'd quacked out loud. Friends like you are the best, he said, as he softly laid his head. The stars came out, one by one, twinkling brightly just for fun. The moon shone down with gentle light, wrapping them in calm and night. As they walked back home once more, they thought about what friendship's for. It's not just games or laughs we share, but helping, loving, being there. If one is sad, you stay close by. If one falls down, you help them try. If one feels lost, you show the way. That's what friends do every day. Back at home, they waved goodbye underneath the starry sky. See you tomorrow, they all said, and went to sleep in cozy bed. And as they dreamed through the night, their hearts were warm, their world was bright, because they knew, both big and small, friendship is the best of all. So children, listen and you'll see how strong true friendship can really be. Be kind and helpful, brave and true, just like Mickey and his crew. Share your toys and lend a hand, try to always understand. Laugh together, learn and grow, that's the best way we can show. No matter where you go or roam, friendship turns the world to home. So smile big and spread some cheer, and keep your friends forever near. In a bright and sunny, happy place lived Mickey Mouse with a smiling face. Every morning he would say, let's have fun and laugh today. His house was filled with joy and cheer, because his best friends lived quite near. They'd knock and shout, come out and play, and start their games without delay. Minnie Mouse came with a bow so bright, dressed in pink, a lovely sight. She giggled softly, kind and sweet, with little shoes upon her feet. Good morning, Mickey, she would sing, let's dance around and do our thing. They'd spin and twirl, jump up high, watching clouds pass in